Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It is Snatch Day, right? So we've been having fun with this each week, just building to a heavy-ish single, right? I tell people strength training is just incremental, getting heavier on the weight each week. Doesn't have to be a lot, but that each week you should see a little bit of progress, okay? So now this week, same concept, except now you're gonna have more rest, okay? So this should allow you to recover a little bit more to be able to, again, continually getting stronger week to week. We've been giving people two options, both from the floor. The full movement is a full squat snatch, okay? If that's challenging for you or you're learning is to do a power snatch plus your best overhead squat, okay? And if some people don't have a full depth overhead squat, it's just getting as deep as you can, because over time we want to be able to connect those two into a full squat, okay? So main thing here is good quality mechanics. We talk about two things, the hip contact, okay? So we call this the power position, learning to get drive from the legs and hips, creating that energy, okay? Keeping the bar close to us, okay, off the hip. So if you've never learned how to snatch, start here. If you've never, or if you struggle to make hip contact, just pick it up and go from the hang, contact. And the other is a good catch or receiving position. When you receive the bar overhead, your arms should be locked out, stable and balanced in your feet, okay, no matter how deep you are, right? Whether you're in a full squat or overhead, it's getting power from the hips and a nice strong catch, all right? So remember to focus on those priorities and then measure your progress week to week no matter where you're starting, and just keep getting a little bit stronger and better. Mobility issues, talk to a coach about, because that's one reason we like this movement, is it's very hard for mobility, not just your strength. So if you have some of those mobility issues, you need to be working on those mostly outside of class, all right? So that's our strength today. From there, we are going into a pretty straightforward workout. We got double unders, rowing, sit-ups, burpees, and toes to bar. So no weights for this. Talking double unders first. Okay. Nice tall chest. I always have people start with singles, basic jump on the singles, okay? Nice and controlled, not super fast, because eventually you want to start practicing doing a double, okay? Right, and eventually you can connect those doubles together, right? When you're first learning, these can be very inconsistent and frustrating. So if you're learning and you can do any, we recommend at least practicing for a period of time, okay? You could just say, do as many as you can in 1 minute or so, okay? But try to practice. If you're gonna do singles, I like having people use the heavier jump rope just because you get a little bit more of a workout, all right? So from there we have rowing, and then we have sit-ups. These will be just basic sit-ups on an ab mat. Remember, ab mat has two sides. The thicker side is the one that's closer to your body. All the way down, touch the shoulders and the hands on the back side, and then sit all the way up, shoulders over the hip at the top, right? And you can really swing the arms and be aggressive with it for those sit-ups. From there, we're going burpees, all right? So burpees, standard, chest and thighs touch the ground, jump and clap at the top, all right? And then we have the big movement is gonna be toes to bar. So, toes to bar are challenging, but there are a couple great scaling options. The full range is toes to bar, okay? If you're not great at that, you can do a high knee raise. I tell people, if you're gonna do a knee raise, pull as high as you can, not just the bare minimum here, okay, but try to really pull those knees to the chest. Another scaling option, today's a good day for that, is gonna be the toes to rings. These are actually easier to get full range of motion and a little bit nicer on the shoulder, actually. So if you've never tried these. Yeah. Okay, so the way this works today, you're gonna do two parts. You're gonna do a big chipper through with a lot of reps, take a rest, and then do half the reps for the second part. So have fun with it. Good quality movement, guys. See you tomorrow.